I word. So it's currently 12:30 p.m. on a Tuesday. It's the 30th. The new year, well, of 2025 is 2025 is coming to an end, and the new year of 2026 is coming up. And I just wanted to make a raw and uncut, a nice little video for myself to tell myself a little, like, I guess I can't say too much inspiration stuff, but more like things that like keep me motivated. I'm gonna talk about the goals that I have for next year and the standard I'm setting for myself. I feel like that 2025 itself, it was a good year, but I could have done a lot more. I could have definitely been like way more active, way more consistent, way more disciplined. Like towards the end of the year, I was working on it, and I was like building building this like this structure, this foundation, something that would help me to better myself moving forward. I want to say that in 2026, I got 12 goals, and those 12 goals, well, about like 12, 13. I got about like 12 to 13 goals, and those goals are the goals I have set for myself. Those are the goals I want to put into my brain. Like, I need to achieve these. I need to achieve these. These goals are goals that I'm looking forward to achieve into the next. Actually, I want to finish most of my goals before the first half is even over, but that's whatever God will give me. But um, starting off though, I want to say like quarter one, I don't want to smoke no more. I want to stop completely, and I want to stop in January. So like the new year's gonna come, I'm not gonna smoke no more, rolling up, no more weed, none of that. Um, I want to save up like 3K. Don't get me wrong, I'm a trader. You can make a lot more than 3K. That's just like hitting the profit target for your profit on a lot of, like, you feel me? There's a lot to it, but I want to save up at least like three. I'll say like 3 to 5, realistically. Maybe even like a little bit more, depending on how my life looks in January. And then I also want to run a 10K in under an hour. A 10K in under an hour. My best time I think was like 56, 57 in a 10K, and that seems so slow. So I'm gonna try and pick up the pace. I want to try and bring my 10K down to like, what's a good time for a 10K? Like 50 minutes or something. Like I'm trying to really be like zooming. I want to run a 10K. I want to sign up for a 10K, and I want to be able to run it in under an hour, get like a medal or something, a participation, and then I want to have 10K months. I want to have consistent 10K months. I want those months to mean like the most to me because it's like I'm coming. I definitely say going into this new year as a new person. This year of 2025, I stopped vaping. Like no nicotine, none of that. I wasn't doing none of that. And now I'm like I take I take neuro mints. Well, I'm getting the gum, but right now I got the mints. I'm taking neuro mints. I built a database on Notion, like self-made, in order to keep myself consistent, keep all my important things in one area, and I like built all that all in like one good year. Formed a formed a solid friend group. I won't even lie, a solid friend group was formed this year when it comes to like locking in and trading. Like for me, I feel like all the locking in and all the trading that I was doing this year, the months I didn't trade, the months I didn't have bread for accounts, the months like I was even taking L's on paper trading and shit. Like a lot of shit like that is what's teaching me. And like over the course of the year, I've like wanted to formulate to myself like what can I do to better myself? What is something that will allow me to be the best person I can be starting in the new year? Like what can I do for myself to be better? And I was like, you know what? I need to be more consistent. I need to be more disciplined. I've been going to the gym for 4 years, and all the times I've ever went to the gym amount to at least half of that, maybe a little bit more. But 4 to 5 years, even in high school playing sports, 4 to 5 years, and I still can amount to like bench pressing over 225 or 230. Like I'm not pushing no weight off the bench, and that needs to be fixed. Not squatting crazy no more. That needs to be fixed. Deadlifts is a little crazy, but not the best. Need to work on the back. You feel me? And my legs. So that needs to be fixed. Like there's so many things on my list that I want that need to be fixed, and I'm trying to tell myself that I just need to fix those. I need to get those done. And I don't know how. I don't know how many times. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to go through it, but bro, as long as I can tell myself within the next, oh sorry, as long as I can tell myself within the next year that I completed so much, because like I feel like 2025 for me was like that. Like I gotta put you through all of this, bro. You gotta go through all of this. You have to go through all of this in order to actually achieve this thing. What I kept seeing was, if God can make you like, if you knew you had to fail like 30 times in order to succeed, how many times? Like I don't know. Like it was like, what's that? What's the quote go exactly? Like if you fail 30 times and you know you're gonna fail 30 times, how fast would you fail? There you go. If you know that after 30 fails, you would then become successful, how fast are you going to fail? My bad, bro. But I say, I don't know why that was so hard to say, but like that goal for me, and hearing that quote is gonna equivalent is like, it's equivalent to the same thing. I'm willing to fail a mountainous amounts. Ooh, a devious amount of times. I don't care how many times I gotta fail, because I know eventually one win will change it all. And I won't lie, it did. It did. It definitely did. During the quarter three, quarter four, I was coming to a realization in my life that like I needed to have a backup plan always. I couldn't just rely on this one thing and guarantee it'll work. Which it took a minute to realize, but after, I definitely will say that it changed my mindset a lot more, changed the way that I go about things, changed the way that I move, spend my money. Like I won't ever prioritize money in a world like this, just because it's like that's not who's helping me. That's not what's helping me. That's not who's helping me. That's not any way of helping me besides just, I don't know, like I feel like money to me doesn't mean much, but more of the freedom, the time. Cause like think about it. You're put through school all through, let's say, kindergarten, preschool to damn near masters, and like you can go through a whole system of school, and like when you think on it, like bro, they're just setting you up so you can have to reach a certain schedule and be so brain dead to a schedule that once you clock in for that 9 to 5, it literally is gonna feel like secondhand nature. You're gonna always know, I gotta be up and I gotta be at work at this time and I gotta do this and I gotta do that. Which, yes, to any average person, that is a good stepping stone. But then, like, during that time of you working your 9 to 5, you have to learn another skill. You have to learn something else that'll help you achieve far surpass the 9 to 5. And that for me was trading. Don't get me wrong. This year I ain't take out no money. Even last year, no money. Well, once, but no money after that. I went almost damn near months without even a past eval. Kept blowing eval. And now that that's over, I can't wait to see what this new year has for me, bro. I want to achieve so much more, bro. So much more. And I have it set up for myself. I definitely do. I feel like that I've put in enough pain, and like I started telling myself I have to chase real dopamine. Oh, you can't really chase real dopamine. That's all you gotta do. And a lot of people like to like when I say that, some people are like, what am I talking about? Like dopamine. Come on now, the thing that like gives you that adrenaline rush, makes you want to do some crazy dumb shit just because it's like, fuck it, why not? Like like dopamine, bro. And you want to chase that in the right sections. Like for instance, go for a run, work out, like a good workout that have you feel like, damn, bro, I feel like I just doubled in size in a couple hours. Like lock in, really start reading a book, understanding different aspects of life, like training your brain. Your brain is like this machine. It's this. I can't even put like the right terms. But if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Like your brain is this one mechanism, and you have to train it. You have to train it. It's a muscle. There you go. There you go. It's a muscle, and you gotta train that motherfucking muscle till it knows everything. Not everything, but just enough to get you by. And then you also need to have faith. Although I might be ending this soon, have faith, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Have faith. You gotta have as much faith as possible. And I feel like I may be just yapping to myself, but me telling myself this to some people, because some people like to say like I am yapping, but like Jesus, bro, God, the man upstairs, definitely will help, bro. Putting your face deep in that Bible, understanding that like you don't need anything else but proper discipline with talking to him. No excuses. These two right here, bro. I'll read these almost every day, if not every other day, if not almost any time where I feel like quitting or I feel like giving an excuse. Because, bro, when you put your head down and you're more disciplined with reading your Bible and talking about God, talking to God, being one with God, and like feeling that presence of Him with you, like in the time where you feel like you're you're down, pray to him. In times when you feel like you're up and you know like you had this good day. Like yesterday I had a green day. It's the 30th right now. On the 29th I had a green day. Made almost like 3K across on my accounts. Felt good. No, 3K in total, my bad. 3K in total. And it felt good, and I was like I was so happy. I was so happy. I had this like quick dopamine feeling, and I felt thankful because I was like, I went through so much this year. I went through so much. Like I didn't work. I decided to take trading on full time at a time where I shouldn't have, and I recognized that, and like I give myself not that much credit, but just enough for me to feel like it took me going through something so dumb and drastic for me to realize like, damn, like I really fucked up. Like I should really like change what I'm doing. And having a moment like that is like a real candid event because it's like I'm only 21. And like me being 21 and having these moments where I'm like, bro, like I can't live like this. People say that still continue go on with their life, be 25, 30, 35, and then be like, damn, what am I doing? Like we're 30, 35, 20, 25. No, yeah, 2025, and then it's like I'm sitting here doing this shit, and I'm like, bro, my life has like after I turned 19, after I finished turning 19, and I knew I was turning 20. It sounds crazy, but I turned 20, and I was like, bro, like this is a new sector of life, like 2 decades on this world. What have I learned? What have I really learned in this 2 decades on this world? And then I really sat back, thought about high school, thought about middle school, elementary, um, especially my high school career. I'm not gonna lie, my high school career, I was really focused on because I didn't really pay much attention in high school. I didn't really care for much in high school, and like it taught me when I reflected on that moment. It taught me like, damn, I really was starting to like build myself to be a slacker, like not doing homework, not trying to get the most education I can out of school. But then like I discovered trading. Didn't go to college. Just wanted to work. And then I came to my realization like, damn, like bro, I'm doing all these different things trying to get some money, and like I might have some good chances with money, might have some bad chances with money, might have no money at all. But I still stuck to it, still praised God. And I was like, I told myself at the ending of senior year that like I don't know how it's gonna work, what I'm gonna do, what's gonna happen, but I know that I'm gonna take trading full time. And once I do, I'm gonna be so successful in it. And I kept telling myself that. And I was like, I went through 2023, 2024, not really in trading, more like just like figuring out what it is, how like. So I guess we could say yeah, I was learning, but I was really just trying to figure out like the ins and outs of it. What is like what do I trade? How do I trade this? Taking my notes, and then 2023, 2024, and then 2024 to 2025, I was like just okay. Let me put it like this: ending a senior year, coming into like 2024, I was more into like trying to trade and like trying to figure out what prop firms were. Then from 20 all of 2024, I was finding out about gold, trading gold, then the Nasdaq. I figured out about the Nasdaq at the second half of 2024. So coming into the ending of 2024, I'm now into futures. So this is about what, like a year and a half now. Let's see, 2023, 2024, 2024, 2025. Yeah, so about like a year and a half. And then now we're coming into all of 2024 through from 2025 now all the way to right now. Oh, my bad. Ending of 2024 into 2025. Somewhere between that time, I was just working, jumping between jobs. I wasn't trying because I just knew to myself like, damn, I didn't want to work. I just didn't want to work. I know this high skill. I can train myself to know this high skill, and if I train myself hard enough, there is no way it won't work. So I keep working. Then I got to a point where the job I was working at shut down. I was like, damn. Now I'm really trying to like push this trading, and then towards the ending of yeah, oh shit, towards the end of 2024, coming into 2025, that's when I was like, damn, like okay, this is I got the hang of it. 2024 now, all of 2025. I really sat down. I formed a group of friends, found a Discord, picked. I was playing like pick on who I was really fucking with, but then I settled down on my two of my boys now, and we was chopping it up most of 2025. And one of them, you feel me, my boy Rain, right? I was chopping it up with him like most of the year, right? Now me and him chilling, and then I also met my boy Corbin as well. Those three, they didn't know each other at the time, but we all know each other now. But like hopping on the calls, chopping it up with them throughout the years, learning all new shit about trading, different strats, different like doing back testing sessions, so on and so on, taking trades. Like you feel me? Now it's got this community of people. Then coming to now, you feel me? Second half, 2025, coming into the end of the year. You feel me? Start elevating in life. I found God a little bit more throughout the years. I started talking to God more, and I hated the fact that it took me so long to get to this point, but I can definitely say that now that I have started talking to him, and I started being more like fluent with wanting to speak with God and more consistent. There we go. I felt I felt a lot better. I felt like all this stuff like fall off, like all the stress, all the like, because I was really stressing that I wasn't making it in trading. Like I won't even lie, like it got to a point where if like bro on my Instagram, it got to a point where I was on my Instagram and I had posted a video and I had went bald, like clean slate. I had went bald and I was like, damn, I'm really bald. And this was like during beginning of 2025, coming throughout the years. Like I just went bald. I mean, I'm regrowing my hair now. You feel me? I'm regrowing it now. Right here though, I just can't show it. I just can't, bro. But right here, my hair is crazy, bro. It's not that bad, but you feel me? It's a little crazy. But I'm growing my hair out now, and I'm like, you know what? I need to just really lock in and understand what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life. Cause like during 2025, I turned 21. I'm 21 now, and I was sitting here thinking about it. now, and I'm like, you know what? I really gotta sit here and think about like what the past 2 years have really done for me. Because realistically, I've been trading for like 2 years. Like I started with like forex at some point, like here and there, and then I really got like as soon as I figured out about like gold, straight to gold, straight to gold. Started trading gold with my boy John. Can't forget about John. Can't forget about John, bro. My boy John held it down, bro. Still my guy to this day. Still my guy to this day, bro. That's really my brother. John, me and John met at the ending of 2023, coming into 2024, and I was chopping it up with him, and that's when I like was really in gold. We was me and John was always hopping on calls between 2023 and now, and like that really helped me push myself a lot more. Like chopping up with John, my boy John, then Rand and Corbin, and then now we got like a Discord where like, well, there's multiple Discords that we have built. We have like two or three. I think I personally got two, but Corb has his own. Then we have the one that I first started in, so on and so forth. Let's get to now. Now it's the 30th, 2025 is coming to an end, and I'm at a new era in my life. I found God. I found love. I won't lie. Yes, found my lady. My lady this year. I did. Love my lady, man. Always. Always gonna love my lady. Yeah. I love my lady so much, bro. I won't lie. Yeah. Yeah. You feel me? Can't forget. Crazy to even forget, bro. My lady, bro. But found a lot of things in 2025, and I'm glad that I did. Purpose of this video though, so when I come back and I post it and I'm looking back on it, I can tell myself, damn, it really took a lot of me to like get this far. But yeah, for 22 minutes, let me get straight to it. So for quarter one, we're only gonna talk about quarter one, and I'm consistently come back with quarterly overlooks for goals. But for quarter one, for quarter one of 2026, I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna save up 3K and run a 10K in under an hour in 10K months. Pretty sure I already said it, but those are the goals just to resurface. And moving forward, we're gonna stick to those. We're gonna stick to those. Those are my first quarter goals. I wanted to resurface those so I can tell myself now that there's nothing I can't do to change what I want to have to go on, bro. Because coming back a different man and having a different mindset. If I had the mindset I had now in high school, I would be far surpassed the moments I'm in right now. But in due time, and time will tell. And Jesus is right there next to me on my he got my back on my back. Jesus got my back, bro.